Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
On me, so I gotta go. The hottest name in the NFL draft tonight is quarterback Shedeur Sanders, with a Colorado standout and son of one of the greatest NFL players of all time, going the first or second round. Now, our Field Yates has released his final mock draft heading into tonight's draft. Yates has the Browns trading back into the first round with the Commanders to draft quarterback Shedeur Sanders with the 29th overall pick. Interesting. Okay, Stephen A., what's your reaction to Sanders now being projected to fall to pick 29?
I'm appalled by it. I really don't like it at all, because I think that you can't tell me, guys. Listen, I'm going to look forward to watching y'all throughout the day talk about the NFL. You know how I feel about you guys. You know that I feel that no matter what I think I know, I learn more from you guys every single day because y'all all played in the NFL, and I'm proud to talk about the job that you do exceptionally covering the league the way that you do. I'm just an outsider that's covered sports for over 30 years. And I don't like the fact that I'm looking at a pick between him and Cam Ward to being maybe the number 3 pick to the New York Giants, to being the number 6 pick of the Las Vegas Raiders, to being number 9 for the New Orleans Saints, to dropping down to 21 at the Pittsburgh Steelers, to going in the mock drafts where he's going to be 29th, whether it's Mel Kiper Jr. or somebody else saying it. Okay, not that he deserves it, but they're saying that's what's projected. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is this precipitous drop all about? That's my problem.
We all didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, anything possible, everything possible. I don't feel like this happened, for no reason. All this is, of course, fuel to the fire. And under no circumstance, we all know this shouldn't have happened. But we understand we're on the bigger and better things. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to be happy regardless. Legendary.
Wow, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. You heard him. He say legendary. Shedeur is, he's been giving it his all. Definitely under his dad's shadow. Man, if Shedeur is not Deion's son, does this really happen? I got to applaud him for being stand-up, man. They add fuel to the fire. I think you're going to see a lot from this kid. It's unfortunate that his dad and the emphasis, the way that they look at him, he was the best player to ever do it, and he's standing under that umbrella. Not to mention, they feel like he's arrogant a lot of times. They feel like they want you to bow down in that league that he's dealing with now. In other words, they're gonna say your dad ain't here to save you. They're gonna try to figure out ways to break you. This is a game that you play when you deal with different people and different. Listen, man, for every level there's a different devil. I just say that you gotta just keep praying and you gotta keep playing. Keep praying and keep playing, because you one of those guys, man. You know already that this here was gonna. You've seen this coming a mile away. Deion knows what his name and his emphasis bring, and the people that he rubbed in different ways, whether it was wrong or right, in the NFL. But I don't think this has a lot to do with football. But I got to commend Shedeur for being a stand-up guy and for making a heck of a speech, dying on the inside, hurting on the inside, because of the way that you already the best you did. You gave your all. 1 or 2 is what they were looking for you to come, and now here we are, like my boy said, Stephen A. Smith, number 29 or better. It's crazy, but this is what we're looking at now. But like I said, you said it best, man, and I've been watching y'all, man, and I've been loving the movement. I've been loving everything that you guys been doing in the sports world. It's a pinnacle for a lot of people that look like us to see you guys doing what you're doing, man. But being a guy that's in Christ, like your dad is, and putting God first and trying to figure it out through that narrow way, I think you're just fine. I think a lot of times we have to be pressured, and I think we have to be pushed. I think we have to go through the fire. You said adding coal to the fire. I say that you got to go through the fire. There has to be some refining. There have to be some pruning when it comes down to your NFL debut. So I think you're going to catch it. You've been catching it. You've been playing football your whole entire life. Ever since you was old enough to carry anything, more likely Deion put a football in your hand. So, and I didn't call Jock Taylor. I should have called Jock Taylor in on this because he definitely is a family member of mine, and he would have definitely had a lot more to say than me. But mine come from a biblical perspective, man. Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. That's the thing I can tell you, man. All the people just going to be talking. You played your heart out. You gave your all. You see your teammates going, early rounds. I seen that. But man, hold your head up, man. Stick your chest out. You guys, God has been so good to you, man. You ain't got no reason to put your head down. Great, like I said, you're a king, man. The words say you're a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a chosen generation. So I think that's the thing I would say to you. But man, a lot of people are talking. It's all over. People ask me to speak on. That's the only reason I spoke out, because I've been getting the dang DM to say something. But I'm saying to you, man, you're young, and man, this ain't gonna do nothing but make you better. So embrace it, man. Them that live godly shall suffer persecution, man. You got to remember that when you start picking up that book and your dad start reading and talking to you and praying with you, it's gonna be some pruning. It's gonna be some tough times. So don't think it's strange. So I'm definitely rooting for you, and I know you're gonna be all right. So I'm proud of you, and proud to be a brother like you. So, but I know your dad had something to say here. It says Deion Sanders. Let me read this. Deion Sanders has a simple message for after his son Shedeur falls out of the first round. On Thursday, after weeks of speculation, Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders predicted NFL draft side came to pass. Once rumored as a potential top 5 selection, Sanders fell all the way out of the first round. Predictably, fans offered a variety of theories to why Sanders may have fallen. Sanders' father, Buffalo coach Deion Sanders, shared on social media Friday that he was undeterred. My Bible says God uses the foolish things to confound the wise, and he chose the weak thing of the world that he may put to shame the strong. Deion wrote, drawing from St. Paul's first epistle to the Corinthians. Please know God ain't done, and God is just really getting started. Enjoy the lesson and stop stressing. Enjoy the lesson and stop stressing. I like that rhyme there he put at the end. But you got to understand what he's saying. He's pulling from a different place, man. God will use the foolish things to confound the wise. That's how they believe, man. And like I said, man, don't let them fool you. This hurt. But that's a part of who they are. The resilience, this here have a chance now for the resilience to kick in. Mentally. They got to know, man. They got to know, man. People wishing they could be in the position these guys been in successfully. All of your sons are with you. They've been kicking it with you. Y'all all came up. Y'all in support of one another. And I think you'll be just fine. But one thing you can't do is get caught up in what you see. Because a lot of times what you see and how, and how you focusing on things is not your outcome. Because at the end of the day, things change all the time. So when I look at Deion, I know that the NFL, they're not playing about Deion being your daddy. And it's a lot of teams don't even want to deal with him at all. So a lot of talk in the background, a lot of talk behind closed doors where they trying to push away from the situation, even dealing with you at all. But God, see, that's what you got to understand, God. If you get put a but God in there, everything will be all right. But man, guys, I just had to speak on it. I had to give it a little emphasis, the fact of Deion being a follower and Shedeur being these brothers look like me, man. Hey, man, keep your head up. Everything going to be all right, man. Boss Talk 101 got love for you. And guess what, man? You ain't got to worry about nothing because it's already written. Y'all know the word. Listen, man, make sure you guys tell me what's going on with these people, the people that watch Boss Talk. Do you feel like they did this because of Deion, or did they do this because of Shedeur's arrogance that they feel he have, or did they just do this because they want to show they're in control? Let us know what you think. Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.